So we just soaked up the sun in Germany for 2 weeks. We had a heat wave of about 35 to 40 degrees every day. It was friggin' hotter than Australia, which is insane. And now I'm in a sweater again because we're here in Dublin. We arrived yesterday. The last 2 weeks have been filled with just a bunch of gigs. I've played every night and forgotten what it's like to not hold a guitar. That's why I have to just feel safe right now. We've finished the pre-production stage of the EP now. I've been rehearsing with a band in Berlin, some great jazz musicians who are going to be on the record later this year. So I'm really excited to get back to Berlin and do that. You can check out the Kickstarter campaign that's running at the moment and hopefully you can support it because we need your help, so that would be great. So Berlin, I was with Frank and Friedrich, which are otherwise known as Stefan and Kalle, my producers, and I was hanging with them. We have been travelling up and down Germany to Nürnberg, Würzburg, Ilmenau, Erlangen, and playing a bunch of street music gigs, bar sessions, acoustic jams. It's been great. Hanging with a bunch of my good friends from Soul Connection, a reggae band based out of Würzburg in Germany. We played a whole lot of street jams and a lot of gigs together. Making a bit of money on the side, which is always good. The German crowds on the street are amazing. Somehow we can get German crowds at 11:30 at night on a Monday on a bridge, drinking wine and dancing around like lunatics, and which is one of the greatest street music moments I think I've ever had. So it's inspired me to keep going. So I managed to buy a whole lot of new toys now, and we're going to take the amp all over Europe, and I'm going to be hitting the streets wherever I can. I drank a lot of beer every single day. German beer is fantastic, and it's very readily available. And as a musician, you basically are paid in beer and kindness for the most part. So not entirely dissatisfying, but not so financially fiscal right now. So I even went to a German school. A friend of mine got me to run 2 English classes for him. I think he's lazy, I don't know. But I basically did a crash course in Australia and taught a whole bunch of 17-year-old German kids how to be Australian, I guess, or what it's like to be Australian. That was a lot of fun. Basically just taught them all the worst slang that we have and told them the difference between thongs and thong, and which is pretty important when you get to Australia. I played at an outdoor cinema overlooking this beautiful town, Würzburg, which was just amazing. Played to about 500 cinema goers and then watched Shaun the Sheep in German. Turns out Shaun the Sheep in German is basically Shaun the Sheep in English. Luckily no one speaks, so it was the best German film I could have watched. My German is pretty terrible too, but I managed to get by. I just managed to pick up a few key phrases. Hallo Deutschland, es war schön, and bis später. It's all happening now. We're hit the ground running, and we're going to run through Dublin, and we're going to make it to Galway hopefully too. And so I hope you can watch the next one. Keep following the story as we go through.